Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. So it's Parker here once again, aka the movie TV show review guy here once again. And today I'm gonna be talking about the Goosebumps movie novels from 2015. Yes, there was a lot of movie novels. There's the Goosebumps movie novel, Monster Survival Guide, SLAPPY'S Revenge, and Night of the Living Monsters. That's right. Oh, there's also a creativity book. That's right. Honestly, I forgot to mention about that. Yeah, the activity book. That's right, the activity. That's right. So, I remember Goosebumps from 2015. That movie was a really good movie. That one was really good. It was really good. It was a really amazing movie. That one was a really good movie. It was really amazing. That movie was iconic. That movie was nostalgic. I love that one. That movie was ironic. That movie was ironic. So the movie was about like a young boy named Zach Cooper, played by Dylan Minnette, who moved into the town of Madison, Delaware from New York City. And he moves next door and he meets the neighbor named Hannah, played by Odea Rush. And he meets her father, who's played by Jack Black, and then he later discovers that he's actually R. Stein. And then he accidentally releases all the monsters from all the Goosebumps books. And it's up for all three of them to discover how to get them back in the book before it's too late. And that was the plot of the movie, that's right. So the first novel I'm going to talk about is the Goosebumps movie novel, the Goosebumps one. Goosebumps movie novel based on the movie. Goosebumps movie novel, Scholastic. What if the monsters inside your imagination were real? Zach had just moved from New York City to Maryland and he was ready to accept his fate. New kid in a boring small town. There and then he meets Hannah, the girl next door that every guy dreams of. Unfortunately, Hannah's side Mr. Chip is a total nightmare. So Zach keeps kind of screaming, he rushes over to rescue her, and that's when it happens. Zach opens one of Chipper's locked books and unleashes a monster. Turns out Chippers is really R. Stein, the famous horror writer, and his monsters are real. Clint Slope, dummy likes to pull people's strings. Now Zach, Hannah, and Stein must team up to get the monsters back where they belong before they have to stop Slappy. Goosebumps. I'm sorry, you read it here. Goosebumps movie novel, edited and introduced by R. Stein, based on the screenplay by Darren Lump, story by Scott Alexander, Larry Kawitsky, Scholastic Inc. Production R. Stein. Had a nightmare last night. I dreamed that I was writing the introduction to this book. Behind me, someone murmured the strange words that bring Sloppy, the evil dummy, to life. Cover Maria Donald Melania Carano. Had those frightening words in my dream, and I woke up chipper and spun around, spun the dummy with his cold grin and cold stare to be staring there, ready to touch me, but no sign of him. Like missile like that don't come true. The next morning I had some good news. I heard to my wife Jane, Jeff Black is gonna play me in the Goosebumps movie. Said Jeff Black is hilarious, Jane nodded. He's wondering which story he'll be a great me. Slamming the thumping, the breaking with staple with my fist. I loaded up from the first nap of the day, wondering what the fuss was about. What the hell will you pay me? I said my mind spinning. Stuff has as a kid, maybe a dark, lame, mysterious neighborhood genius, probably as a lunatic, Jensen. Is that too real? Thank you so much for in a few weeks, Jack flew into New York City where I live, and we had lunch. We had a good conversation and a lot of laughs. I know how I'm gonna play, Jack told me. Tell me over dessert. Gonna play as you, only a lot more sinister. That sounded right to me, of course, no, not very sinister. I know Spur once right. There's no signs about scares of optometrist and basically I like to sit at a keyboard all day I thanks to frightened children. The Jet Black would star in the Goosebumps movie and just to let him on the afraid teenagers and story recast. Dylan and Ned, Adair, Rush, and Riley were all 17 extremely talented and nice. I had a lot of fun talking with them. Set in Atlanta where the movie was filmed. Since the movie was announced, everyone asked me this question: what book is the movie about? It was a difficult decision, and the question had to be accepted before the movie could be written. Which story should the movie tell? Should what characters star in this film? Should be one of the Sloppy the Dummy books, the Haunted Mask book, and the whole line one day, and one of the Monster Blood Tales already made by the clown that's nasty. A lot of written more than 125 Goosebumps books, so choosing one of them for the film was a hard decision. At the least, on the script written, they had a brilliant idea. I should base the movie on one book. Let's try to squeeze as many of the Goosebumps characters in the story, because that's just what happened. There's so they made you tell it for themselves. Hugh says that the monsters are villains and crazy creatures in the Goosebumps book. Great story which always done. The teenagers have to battle just about every bad news character ever to appear. Oh. That's only one movie. They've also won the Pasadena, the Gigantic Brain Mantis from the Chocolate and Shock Tree. Oh. Paul Sloppy at his most cackling zombies, Janko and Scarecrows, and Wolf's mom. There's a lot of notes there everywhere you look. The other creatures ever be defeated and some back to where they came from. The film was all bad. But it was a whole story and it has all the scares and all the lives and all the surprises and and twist. And you also find, hey, wait. Here, Sloppy, get away, get out of here. Now I'm start come to Sloppy, please. What? Oh wow! Thanks for the warm welcome, Earl. Happy to see you too. You know what, Arstein? Stands for you too, don't you realize you're haha? Looking good. Earl, is that your nose? Or are you eating a toadstool? I like what you're doing with your hair. Notice I said hair, not hair. So you know I've never seen better skin on a million. Actually, I'm kidding. I think you're pretty ugly, His face hurt. It's killing me, Have polite conversation. I just came to tell everyone star of the movie is. Let me give you a little hint. That's about Aro, Enjoy this book, everyone. Sure you love finding out who the real dummy is, Chapter 1. Never believed we would actually move away from New York City. Oh. When my mom put her arm around me, said, Zach, we need a fresh start. And when she told me how long I lived in the perfect little town for us, I found her a great job. I went back to over 70-year-old. I took it up to the back of the station wagon and drove away. Can you blame me? I mean, who ditches New York City to go live in some tiny dead end, drove dead boy in town of the middle of nowhere? I give her, but that's true. For some reason, she had to drag me along for the ride. My mom promised me I love medicine as soon as I had. So here's what I saw: a car Jane jogged across some nasty old bridge into town. Wait, who? No I said he has no oh, he has nothing. Song reading, welcome to Medicine, population 24, version 5. Population welcome, here's Vero, population year. Catskillar, Danton, were better than simply number of people. Yeah, look. Wait, who put... Or maybe it had... Triple restaurants including noodle shop advertising that you want to say must just thinking about from how house for such a here. It's for the windshield I'll stir. A truck like we were driving straight toward Times Square. I know what I love about this place. My Francis is nuts for French. I slumped down in the passenger seat and we go back in time. When we crossed the bridge, are you sure? Are we sure they have Wi-Fi? It was like Rollers found Lynch just sit around and listen to the candlelight. My mom grinned. You're funny, Mom. When we busted the window, any places looking for a respite relax, maybe Guantanamo Bay, North Korea. She just laughed. Went up to the red light, right beside the Madison Township cop car. Two cops inside were fast asleep. It was clear the kind of town where nothing ever happened or might have started to worry you. Your house was pretty much a typical house. I had picket fence, welcome meat, and this was kind of feel like living inside a sitcom. Oh my God. Look at you, my mom said. Oh, I'm better at fake enthusiasm than she has a bad joke. They must teach it. Best special school. You never have something like this in New York. Mom, you don't have to keep selling me on this place. I was sitting on the boxes when I had the truck stinger because I love you. Honey, I love you. And I listened to what I said and I said it and grinning like Leah. Can live on my own until I'm 18. Shook her head and went inside. I took a moment to go on trying to bend my mind about it. This is your life. There's a flicker of the moon in the next door neighbor's window. At least I thought there was. As soon as I turned to look, everyone went still. There was no one there. I'd spy neighbors. One more thing to love about small town life in New York City. You're never really alone. She could really good at ignoring. I don't want to. Good at ignoring you, just like the way I liked it. And the house was pretty much what, except from the outside, sitcom stars, super and living. So the house was pretty much what you expect from the outside. Sitcom set. House everywhere living. His kitchen on one side spinning in circles around the huge room. Better than an apartment. She was right about that. It was huge. Everyone that huge house was huge compared to what I was used to. Oh wait, you were. Yeah. Oh, waste of space if you ask me. We don't cook, I reminded her. Look at all this counter space to put the takeout on. Okay. She paused, cooking the ear to one side. Do you hear that? Listen here. And how do I hear it then exactly? She meant in New York City. You were never far from the side of sides. Cars backing up, construction, drills, cars, honking, drivers, shutting doors, slamming, living and doing it basically right on top of you. As there was nothing but chirping birds and soft whisper wind. I just didn't understand why she liked it. I lived from New York City, a voice in tone. I would have run to see Anne Lorraine talking into her fists as I wore a microphone. This is to give a special guest, my nephew, Zach. And Louisa wondered if she noticed if I inched Beckett a little. And Louisa check pincher, nice to see her. Go here. Gets more handsome every time I see him. Say gosh, good looking. I said Lorraine. Big clown on handsome. The only people who think I'm good looking and relate to me. Yep. She before boy, she said, let's be honest, you were an ugly baby. Oh, thanks, Lorraine. Her mom shook her head. From her honest, she's handsome now. Tell her he's gonna go back to being ugly. Handsome isn't her face. No goes ugly, handsome, then bad to all the other dangerous. And bastard looked into the distance for more than I could tell. I didn't know so much she was from pictures. What an ugly baby. I said, Lorraine, about that every time you see me. I almost forgot she ripped out for trooping. Oh. I went back and pulled out a youngest cap. There's also the youngest cap. Glistening with a sparkle of melodic players with plastic rhinestones from him. His signature men's line. She slipped into my hand. Rifle on one side. I could tell she was trying not to laugh. Yeah. Fat up. It wasn't high on the list. In addition, I Lloyd said proudly, I see a lot of women with that hats. I can imagine to see anyone wearing it. I'm gonna love the card now. What? Oh. Mom. I got out of there fast, sleeping muttering. Just to catch up, maybe talk some more about my head on head, so these, especially a sparkly new cap. I has a stack of Bounty boxes making halfway. Near the driveway, and I found the bottom of the box to give up. I took my hand and leave to pop it up. Tell the stack too far. And I was setting the rest of redundant cardboard boxes, one of which was an open spelling out as meant in the boat head short. Which just records the perfect moment for the words my girl. Go to poke her head out the window next door and say hi. Oh yes. Now onto the Goosebumps Monster Survival Guide. This book talks about every single monster that was in the first Goosebumps movie from 2015. Yes, every single monster. Every single monster that was in this movie. Every single monster. Goosebumps, based on the movie Monster Survival Guide. All tips and tricks you need to fight an invasion in your hometown. Your goals, the world feels small and the scariest of all the law gnomes. Meet all these monsters, maybe more in the pages of this book. You find it complete. Because before every creature, every monster strives a weakness. Secret spells and polar hangouts, favorite songs, and other term trivia. This monster world guide has everything you need to Now to save Hunter from zombies, vampire portals, and more. Jump like Goosebumps. Yeah. Stop it. Ow. Hey. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. This monster survivor god. This isn't Laurie, it's Scholastic Inc. It's Inc. Yeah, prices. So. Content. It's okay. Welcome to the world of monsters. Look. Here we have, oh yeah, look. It's right here, look. We have, the Haunted Mask. Werewolf Fever Swamp. The Abulsive of Someone of Pasadena. Scarecrows. That's the Lawn Gnomes. The Creeps. The Muglani. Yeah. The Praying Mantis. The Executioner. Graveyard Ghouls. The Pumpkinheads. Phoebe the Vampire Dog. That's right. Madame Doom. Oh. The Blob. Captain Long Ben One Leg. That's. Crumbie the Troll. Murder the Clown. Cougar Clock of Doom. Snake Lady. Dude. The Mummy. Count Nightwing. Monstery. The Invisible Boy. The Body Squeezeries. Oh. Yeah. Hi. Oh, Professor Shock. Sloppy the Dummy. My favorite Goosebumps monster in all of Goosebumps. Sloppy the Dummy. I love this guy. And the haunted car. That's right. And finally, the Annihilator 3000s. That's right. So that's the Goosebumps Monster Survival Guide book. Goosebumps based on the movie Slappy's Revenge. Twisted tricks from the world's smartest dummy. Scholastic. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. So, Goosebumps Slappy's Revenge. Twisted tricks from world's smartest dummy. Jason Heller. Scholastic Inc. Okay. That's enough, you dummies. Did you miss me? I've been stashed away in this basement for so long. I was afraid to stop behind, being afraid of me. Before we get started, let's get one thing straight. When it's sloppy, and if you know what is good for you, you do what I say. Of course, if you know what's good for you. You wouldn't be reading this book, would you? Now we're here to talk about what's bad. Namely, this ends and out of performing twisted tricks that Witcher and tricks are better. Tricks to see with speciality, and soon they will be yours too. That's the secret of being good at being bad. It's as simple as the dawn. Like on your face, do what I say. I think to listen to the daughter ancient talk about her tapping. Son, he goes by name Chippers, Failure, Calorie, Goldberg. Something we call Papa. So I did that, but it's true, it couldn't hear, but it said. Kitchen, his only son's beautiful dream to scare, shock, and trick. The dirty human race down his untrue goal. So, yeah. Yeah. Jeffers aka Stein aka Papa. Yeah. You know. Really. Because everything in this pathetic part of the trust on me wants to pretend to George said to me. And better than not, don't you? My adrenaline leaking and want to be tricks if you don't know. Don't worry, just say the following words out loud. Karu Maria Donald Longman Melania Carano. That's kind of strong. What is your mouth for? Follow me or something? Once more, we're feeling less mumbling. Karu Maria Donald Longman Melania Carano. But I don't expect you numbskulls to have the brains to know what that. So translate it for you. You know your one now. Get it. You know your dummies. Now the other way around. So turn the page and let's put my master into plan. Motion Slappy's Revenge. But if you're my favorite minions, Slalom, Fifi the Vampire Dog, Portal, the Haunted Car, and the Praying Mantis. Oh yeah, look, it's right here. That's right, it's right here. It's a fear of the Goosebumps monsters. Oh, I am, I'm, Rolls of Tricks Club. Now that we got in there, tedious and dritters and out of the way. You haven't actually introduced yourself yet. Oh yeah, I don't care. Booger brain, let's move into the Rose. Yes, Rosie, hey Rose, you say. So do I. You're in good company, good bad company. To this patient, you're becoming a member of the secret club, trick club, and all club. Clubs new, especially mine. Oh. As soon as us is Brandon. But the leader of Trick Club, you are now my servant. Service of all of us, and listen, Trick Club. Tricks are not trick target. You be pulling tricks and pulling nails to without further ado. Here are. I'll move the. Yes. Also, Trick Club. Do not talk about Trick Club. Let me repeat. Do not talk about Trick Club, especially when someone wants you to say something. You do the trick note towards no stranger. No one will believe you anyway. You will laugh. Your friends would disown you. Your parents would send you into an orphanage. Your teachers would give you detention. 250. I mean, come on. I love this one little when a man like me responsible for such a cruel man. His parents thought his parents for all I care. If someone starts shivering with fear, the trick is just beginning. To a trick unless there are more targets to prevent the trick. A trick. Well, for as many tricks as you can imagine, it's like what is asking, but it will tricking while tricking. It's gonna trick. Have to make it a big scare. The trick love isn't a little lead jump. It's the worry. I should relevant as the word words of here's a wickedness. It's my favorite trick targets. Tricks were going as long as they have it. Then they'll keep going and going and going. This is your first. Not a trick love, you have the trick. And on that note, let's make it with the trickery. You don't have a choice. He's. Now I'm going to talk about Goosebumps, not Living Monsters. Yes. This book, that's right. Goosebumps, Night Living Monsters. This book was written by Kate Howard, and it got released on October 25, 2015. Night Living Monsters is a picture book written by Kate Howard. The book is a tie-in with the 2015 film Goosebumps. The cover of the book features Zach, our son, Hannah, and Champ. Behind them are a pumpkin head two scarecrows. Overview, it's similar to the Goosebumps movie novel, however it's shortened and there are photos from the film inside. Unlike the other movie novels or any other Goosebumps book, this book is started for children age 7 for none. Also, the book is based on the film. The ways to live scenes and notes and the other book. Book doesn't mention by Hannah being a ghost. Her return in the book. Author Kate Howard. Author of the book is an American children's author. She has primarily written picture books. Children age 7 for none. Some of her most noteworthy works included short book and foundation of the children's television show. International releases. Oh yeah, I've read the Goosebumps movie, the Nightly Monsters before. Yeah, I've read the novel before, I've read it. It's right here, I read it before. Yeah, I mean, I read it, I've read the novel before. And finally, there is the Goosebumps Activity Book. That's right, the Goosebumps Activity Book. Hi. Goosebumps Activity Book. Activity Book. How we doing? Goosebumps Activity Book is a game book that's tied into the 2015 Goosebumps film. Cover features sloppy, free lawn gnomes. They involve someone in a pumpkin head. Review of the book. This book includes games and activities. Over 90 pages of crossword puzzles, work, searches, mazes, and more. Stickers are included. There are 14 sections. Each starts out with a wanted poster. Wanted posters. Sloppy the Dummy, Bomb Snowman, Swamp Monster, the Body Squeezers, Scarecrows, Lawn Nymphs, Baby the Vampire Poodle, the Invisible Boy, the Giant Prairie Mantises, Blake, Prince Guru, Murder the Clown, the Graveyard Ghost, the Haunted Car. Regional. Tagline is Professor reference to the Givers of Goosebumps game book series. So the activity book is tell us why does Goosebumps book ever published? Yes, so those are all the Goosebumps movie novels from 2015. There is the Goosebumps movie novel. There is Monster Survival Guide book. There is Sloppy's Revenge. There is Nightly Monsters, and there's the activity book. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's 5 books, all based on the movie from 2015. All based on the movie. They were written by R. Stein. They were produced by the creator of the Goosebumps series. They featured many monsters on the book. Yeah, so this one, it features Zach, Hannah, Stein, Champ, Sloppy, Praying Mantis, Londo, also a Graveyard Goal, Lawn Gnomes, World Fever Swamp, Praying Mantis, and Evolved Snowman. And this one faces Sloppy on the book. Sloppy. That's right. Yeah, this one. There's Zach, Hannah, Champ R. Stein, Scarecrow, Pumpkin is Scarecrow, and another Scarecrow. That's right. There's Sloppy, the Lawn Gnomes, the Pumpkinhead, and the Evolved Snowman. And so those are all the monster. So those are all the movie novels from 2015 from the Goosebumps movie, the first one. So thank you guys for joining my little overview / recap of the Goosebumps movie novels from 2015. And so don't forget to like and comment and share and subscribe to my channel. So I'll be seeing you guys till next time, and goodbye everyone. See you soon until next time.